they the problem now though is like Helix is going to be a PC, so like that's your problem now is like, oh well, the only way they can do that is like, okay, you can play your Steam games on the Xbox Helix, but you can't buy your games on Steam through Xbox Helix. Like that's the only thing they're going to have. That's what they're going to have to do at this point.
Well, and this point in time,
because
if they
the
got a
R&D is
disk
already
drive,
done, right? The R&D is already done. The development's already done. They're locked in. They
Yeah, they're
have to
locked
do
in.
this.
If Helix has a disk drive, for some people, it's already an automatic win for them. It doesn't matter what the software. I'm just saying at this time, it doesn't matter what the software is. Doesn't matter what the subscription service is. Doesn't matter if Steam is incorporated. If Helix has a hard drive and PS6 doesn't change, people are gonna run right back to Xbox.
What do you mean?
You mean a disk drive? You mean a disk drive?
Disk drive?
Because every system, every console has a hard drive.
Disk drive. I thought that was the same. But yeah, if Helix has a disk drive, if Helix has a disk drive, that's already going to be turned people to buy Xbox.
Said it's going to be a digital console.
Yeah, it's a digital console.
Did they confirm it, or it's just rumor at this time?
I mean, it's kind of just rumored, but they haven't shown the box yet. So, I mean, the only reason why we know PlayStation 1 is because they kind of said that they're not doing physical games anymore.
Yeah. But anything in the stuff could change once things are made official, even for both systems. But I'm just like, right now, Xbox can return it. It's the same way that Xbox lost to Sony because of the used games thing. That this going to be the same way. If the Helix has a disk drive and PlayStation 6 doesn't change to add some kind of disk drive or anything,
they're not going to.
Helix is going to win.
They're not going to unless they backpedal this statement, which part of me thinks they're going to because of how bad
that horse is already out the gate. Like it's not. You're not going to get that horse back in the gate.
I know. I mean, it's the same problem Xbox One had with all these online stuff, right? Even though they pulled back on it, they aren't. But yeah, I don't know. It's just.
But I'm just saying for this current thing right now.
Yeah, I mean, my big thing here is like what they need to do, because games are so expensive. They need to pull back on Game Pass. They need to make it cheaper. How do you make that cheaper? Pull first party games off. I'm sorry, you have to pull first party games off. If that's a separate tier on and of its own, okay, great. But I mean, it kind of already is, I guess, with these 7,000 tiers. But you have to pull first party games off. If you want to save the Xbox, you pull first party games off of PlayStation. Just full stop. And they are, I mean, they're starting to, right? They're definitely starting to. But the third thing,
I think you still could do first party, but I think that's where your backwards compatibility stuff comes in, like the 360 and the Xbox One.
First party on Game Pass.
On Game Pass,
but you have to. I was just going to say, the current stuff, and you can add stuff. It's the way that EA does it with EA Play, right? Like you sell it for like a year or 2 years at price X, and then you add it to the service depending on how popular it is, right? Like you could do something like that, but I'm saying day one, you cannot add first party unless you have a separate tier for that. Helix is going to give them a fresh start, and you have to have fresh messaging with that fresh start. I think when they reveal the console, they have to come out with strong messaging about this is why we're making these changes. This is why we're doing this. This is why we're pulling back from this. Like maybe you don't lead with that right at maybe you reveal the console and your plans before next year's summer Game Fest or whatever, so your summer showcase can focus solely on the games that are coming out. But I think you have to come out. Asha Sharma, Matt Booty, and I don't know if you get Aaron Greenberg to come out there and say something or what. I'm sure he'll just hold up a controller you can't buy or something. That guy, man.
He'll wear a shirt.
The dirt he must have on all those employees there, man. Maybe you make a PR move and bring Major Nelson back for in a part-time capacity or something. You have to have that messaging of like, this is the new Xbox. Here are the franchises we're focused on. Here are the studios that we are headlining. Here are the things we are going to focus on as a brand, as a team, as a console, and then kind of get into it from there.